The eCom Q4 Summit was created to prove that any seller can experience a highly profitable fourth quarter with access to the right tips, strategies, and techniques. There's no need to struggle trying to figure out what to sell, where to find it, or how much to list it for. The summit covers everything from sourcing to listing to marketing and streamlining your operations. It doesn't matter if you're selling on one platform or multiple platforms like Amazon, eBay, Shopify, Walmart. And it doesn't matter if you're a new seller or an experienced seller. The information in the summit will help you get sale after sale after sale after sale during the busiest shopping season of the year, if you take massive action. So welcome to the eCom Q4 Summit.
Hi, Becky Thames here, and this presentation is titled Learn How to Zag This Quarter 4 While Others Are Zigging, and 7 More Rules of E-Commerce Success. When everyone zigs, you zag. Write that down. Grab a pen and paper and write that down right now. When everyone zigs, you zag. The definition of zigs and zag, it's a sharp change of direction. If you see everyone running to the left, I want you to run to the right. So in this presentation, I want to teach you how to have an influx of cash during quarter 4. And I'm going to share with you my 23-year e-commerce journey, and there are a plethora of ideas that you can use to have the influx of cash this quarter 4 and any quarter for that matter. So who is Becky Thames? Who is this chick screaming at you from the other side of the screen? My clients call me the Amazon Queen. I'm married with 2 boys. I live in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, and I am passionate about helping people live full and authentic lives. I'm the founder of ecomsellerpro.com, the founder of privatelabelcourse.com, and of course the founder of beckythames.com, because I don't think anyone else can do it. So I want to share with you how I went from a Candy Crush addict to a $1 million e-commerce seller, and how I sold just one product over 7,000 times on Amazon while cruising the seas and enjoying my family. I want you to set e-commerce goals. This is so important, and this is the meaning of zagging when everyone else is zigging, or zigging when everyone else is zagging, because they don't start with goals in mind. So this is you over here, and this is just the standard. I want you to improve every single day and set some dream goals. Dream big. And this is important. It's so important. You have to have a why and have a vision board and have dream goals. And you're going to need to be surrounded by people that are going to push you towards your dreams. It may be your spouse, it may be your significant other, your children, your grandchildren, your friends, or it may even just be me if you don't have anyone in your corner. Because I believe in you, I believe in your dreams, I believe if I can do it, I know for sure that you can do it. So I am going to share with you how to make money with Amazon and eBay. I started on eBay November 9th, 1999, and I have been selling online ever since. That's 23 years. I just started selling clothes from around my house, and then I progressed to going to yard sales and more yard sales and buying used items and sending them into eBay, shipping them on eBay. And then I found a niche. Write this down. The riches are in the niches. The riches are in the niches. So I was selling vintage carousel horses on eBay. The problem with shipping carousel horses are they are huge. It takes multiple boxes. I was using broomstick boxes to mail the pole in, and then the horse was taking very large boxes. And so I quit selling carousel horses, but that was my niche on eBay back in 1999. Then I started going to pawn shops and purchasing Omega necklaces. I would take them to my work and weigh them on a balance. And in my description, I would say, hey, this Omega necklace weighs 99.9998 grams. And one customer wrote and said, well, how do you know? And I said, because I put it on a balance in a laboratory and gave them the exact weight of the necklace. So then I got married and had my first son. And at that time, I was flipping Code 3 fire trucks on eBay and also Just the Right shoe. These little 4-inch shoes made by the artist Rain. And I had a ton of them and I sold a ton of shoes on eBay. In 2014, I started selling on Amazon and I was ignorance on fire. If you came within 3 feet of me, you knew that I sold on eBay and I sold on Amazon. And the reason is because I was making life-changing money. Life-changing money. And if I can do it, you can do it as well. I created an email, makemoneyWithBecky@gmail.com, and everywhere I went, if I was in the store and they said, oh, can I have your email address? Yes, ma'am. It's makemoneywithbecky@gmail.com. Yes, sir. It's makemoneywithbecky@gmail.com. And inevitably, every one of them said, oh, I want to know how to make money with Becky. So I want to encourage you to learn how to sell on Amazon, learn how to sell on eBay, and create your email, make money with your name at gmail.com, and start using that as well. So I'm going to share with you the 4-step process to crack the Amazon code. This is what I personally use to select and launch a private label product and generate over $1.3 million in sales on Amazon part-time. The 4P process to crack the Amazon code: you need the right product from the right place, at the right price, and with the right promotion. It's the 4P process to sell any product. Product, place, price, and promotion. The 4P marketing mix. Write that down. It's so important. Out of everything I'm getting ready to show you today, your goal is to buy low and sell high. That's where you make the money. This is the first product I sold on Amazon, a couch and a love seat. My profit, $324.18. I'll never forget, it was St. Patrick's Day, 2014. $324.18 profit. Product ideas are everywhere. I want you to stop, look, and listen. Write that down. Stop, look, and listen. You can get so many ideas from just your everyday surroundings. So as you're watching this presentation, I want you to think about your area, your surroundings, and how you can implement what I'm going to teach you in your everyday life. So product sources, you can do book flipping, Amazon handmade, retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, wholesale, and private label. So let's talk about book flipping. This is where you can get books and sell them on Amazon. Did you know that Amazon started as a bookstore? You can go to the library, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace groups, and even in your own home, scan the UPC code on the book and sell it on Amazon as a used book. Yes, it's that simple. Amazon handmade. Maybe you have a craft that you know how to make, or maybe you have a hobby that you can sell products that you make on Amazon. Here are some everyday potatoes. Now, I made this product and sold on eBay back in the day, back in 1999 when I started selling on eBay. But you could sell on eBay or Amazon. So I put these rotten potatoes on skewers and let them get so hard because the starch in the potatoes would make them hard, and I put the potato through a skewer to make a hole. And then I painted each potato, and I purchased these sterling silver chain necklaces off of eBay for like 78 cents a piece, and made potato jewelry. Just add some beads, some potatoes. You could paint them any color. I remember in July, I painted red, white, and blue ones and sold the potato necklaces to the lady at my church. You can make some beautiful potato necklaces. Look how cute these are. And then recently I gave a presentation and I went to give the speech, and I actually purchased a potato necklace. This was the only one that was on eBay, and I purchased it for $20. You can see I won the item for $20 for a matching earrings and a necklace, and I actually wore it to my presentation like I'm doing today. It's ugly, right? It's ugly, but it meant so much to me, and so I wore it during a presentation. Retail arbitrage is another way that you can make quick money on Amazon. And what you want to do is go to a store, go to a physical store and scan everything. I mean everything. In fact, this was my very first shopping experience. Those Rock'em Sock'em gloves, the whole stack of purple boxes there that you see. I was at a Walmart late at night. I couldn't even see to get the buggy up to the front of the store. I was dodging everything. There were 3 complete shelves of these. I purchased them for $7. They were selling on Amazon for $20. So approximately a 30% return on investment. And I definitely grabbed those, and super excited about that. Now, the very next day, the next water balloons, little balloons are in the cart. I went on my lunch break, and those balloons was a $100 profit on my lunch break. But you have to scan everything. It is time consuming, but it's very rewarding. Okay, I was watching TV and I saw a commercial for these Flintstone dino eggs. Did you know that money will just fly out of the TV at you? I actually listed this product on Amazon, 50 count Flintstone dino eggs. I knew nothing about what I was doing then, because right now if you list products on Amazon, remember, you're not selling products, you're selling keywords, right? There's not even the word vitamins in that title, multivitamin, supplement, nothing, right? I was totally going off of the brand Flintstones for this product, and it was a new product. So keep your eyes out for new products that are listed on the TV. And in fact, if you don't watch TV, because I don't watch TV very much, I want you to look in your Facebook feed, because you are shown sponsored ads all the time, and you can do the exact same thing. Use your Facebook sponsored ads as your TV and see the money come flooding into your account. Think of local grocery stores to you. Welcome to Trader Joe's. Now, everyone will say, hey, go to Trader Joe's, but I told you when they're zigging, we're going to be zagging, right? So yes, you can go to Trader Joe's. Yes, you can do retail arbitrage and you can scan every single thing. Or you can go to traderjoes.com and they will show you popular products right on their homepage. Or you can listen to their podcast, Trader Joe's podcast. They will tell you the hot items. There are also Aldi grocery stores. Aldi is pretty special because they have an entire Facebook group called the IsleOfShame.com. IsleOfShame.com. And just search Aldi Facebook group and you'll see. And these shoppers, these Aldi shoppers are so passionate. They will tell you what is selling, what people are searching for. And if it's not at your Aldi's, it might be at your neighbor's Aldi's or your best friend's Aldi's across the country. And so definitely check all the Aldi's, because they and Lidl, which is another grocery store, they private label their own items. Now, Aldi's is also super special because they have where you put a quarter in the cart, like when you want to go physically shopping in the store. And they have these quarter keepers. Now, quarter keepers drop every 6 months. There's always different ones, and these are the types of things that you can find in the Isle of Shame. And people make collections of these quarter keepers. So keep your eyes out for all these quarter keepers. Trader Joe products. Trader Joe's has their own Facebook group, 919.8 thousand members in this private group. So go join that group. Same thing as Aldi's. Amazing product opportunities there. Just an influx of cash that most people that are selling on Amazon, they're just going to Trader Joe's themselves. And I'm going to share with you these secret ways that you can make extra money from Trader Joe's that they're not doing. Aldi, Trader Joe's, Lidl, any specialty grocery store in your area, think about the items they sell. Think about the grocery items they sell. Think about their target customer, and then start thinking what else their target customer would like. Publix. Publix is another grocery store here in the Southeast. If you're located here, they do summer drops as well. Dig in the Scene, Publix shoes, sun-soaked living, keychains, eyeglass holders, so much. And just like with Lidl and Aldi and Trader Joe's, they private labeled their own items as well. So check them out. They also have a Facebook page that shows hot selling items. Now this is Trader Joe's. Now a customer on a whim, and something that you can do is to create a multi-pack of items. So at Trader Joe's, there is a balsamic and fig with Italian balsamic vinegar dressing. 2 bottles bundled together that forms a multi-pack is selling for $20.37. But what if you created a bundle instead of a multi-pack? Create the 2 bottles of the balsamic vinegar. Include something else that only has your brand on it. It could be something as simple as a vinegar stain removal guide, right? And then every time a shopper purchases your balsamic and fig dressing, they get this vinegar stain and removal guide, and no one else can jump on your listing if you private label and brand something as simple as a guide to go along with your dressing. Okay, here's another retail arbitrage one. Back when I was selling Patti LaBelle sweet potato pies, they were less than $4, okay? Less than $4, selling on Amazon for $100. Fourth quarter of 2015, there was a viral video that went viral on YouTube. And these Patti LaBelle pies were selling for $100 for Thanksgiving, okay? $100 for Thanksgiving. I didn't sell any at $100, but I did sell a ton at $75. Buy for less than $4, sell for $75. It was a no-brainer, right? There is money to be made on Amazon. Online arbitrage. I am going to dive into my computer and really show you how to zig while others are zagging, or how to zag while others are zigging. And this one is so important, so be sure you take notes for the online arbitrage. So let's say that you purchase a leads list and you're so excited. This is the list that you receive, and the first item on there is from Trader Joe's. It gives you the ASIN, it gives you the store URL, the Amazon URL, the description, the rank, grocery category, the price that you're going to pay, the price it's selling for Amazon, and most importantly, your net profit and your return on investment. So the first thing when you look at this list, you're like, oh my gosh, $21.53. Okay, first of all, when you purchase lead lists, do not look at products this way. And I'm going to show you exactly why in the next couple of minutes. Okay, so the first thing, we're going to click on this the store URL where the item comes from. And we're also going to open up the Amazon URL and look at both of them. So the first thing at the store URL, we see that it's organic sriracha and roasted garlic barbecue sauce, $2.99 for 19.5 ounces. Okay, so this is on Trader Joe's. So then we would go over to Amazon and look at the exact same listing. And what we see over here is it's ranked 49,875. It's sold in a pack of 2, the exact same ounces. You want to make sure of that. But the most important thing that you want to do is you want to understand this chart right here. This is the Keepa chart, and every Amazon seller needs to understand this. So let's just go back and say right here, when it sold for $27.99, that is what was put on this lead list. And so you're like, oh my gosh, if I buy 2 bottles for $6.46, I'm going to make $21.53. And this is where most Amazon sellers get it wrong. And so since you're taking the time to watch me, I wanted to make sure that you're educated and you learn how to do it correctly. So the first thing is it's a pack of 2. If it's selling for $2.99 each, you multiply $2.99 times 2, and that's $5.98. Now, depending on where you live, you may have sales tax. You may not have sales tax if you're tax exempt from the different stores. So you need to think about that. Apply for sales tax exemption if you can when you're doing online arbitrage, and or ship to tax-free states. And you can get third-party warehouses in those states to not have the sales tax. So let's just use the example of where I am in South Carolina. I'm paying $2.99. I'm purchasing 2. That's $5.98. I add in my sales tax of 8%, which is another 48 cents, which makes a total of $6.45. Now, depending on the site that you're shopping on, you may get free shipping. You may have to pay for shipping, but you want to include those shipping costs if there are any. So in this instance, I said there are not any, and you can set your formulas to automatically calculate your sales tax, etc. on your lead list if you purchase them, which I highly recommend that you do purchase lead lists, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. So here's your store, here's your Amazon URL. This is the total price for shipping to South Carolina with free shipping. This is what it's selling on Amazon for, $27.99, and it's $21.53 profit. Now, when we go over to Amazon, you must write that down. You must understand Keepa. So let's say, for example, you have a virtual assistant that is finding products for you, and they found this product back in July, like right around July 4th. Well, red flag, it's barbecue sauce, and it's around July 4th. So what happened here is there was no stock. It ran out of stock. Okay, Amazon's not even selling this product. It's third-party sellers, and there was no stock. So when it did come back in stock, that seller sold it for $27.99 as a third-party FBA seller. Okay, and that happened to be when your virtual assistant or you found the product, maybe through a leads list, maybe not. So what you would have seen, or what they would have seen, is just this high price. But what you need to do is you need to click on the 3-month so that you can see a 90-day sales history for this product. And if you look at the 90-day, you can see that it's selling for about $19.89, $21.37, etc. Right? And then this is when it ran out of stock around July 4th when everyone is barbecuing. And then it quickly comes back down, and you can see that. Now you can see this green line right here. This is the sales rank, and it was increasing because it was not selling because no one had it in stock. And the way that you know that no one had it in stock is down here on the bottom. It has new offer count, and you can see right here, right around the end of June, there's no offer count. We're at 0 right here, okay? And that's how you can tell. You also want to look at the amount of sellers selling the item. Right here, you can see it increased to 15 sellers. So you're competing with 15 other sellers at this time. The pink tells you the buy box price. You must understand this. You must look at a 3-month. If you really want to do it, scroll out to a year, and you can see exactly when the product is out of stock, when the price is increased, when it completely ran out of stock here. This is a really busy graph. You can see the sales rank going up and down here. Now, let's go back to 90 days, which is 3 months. And you can also click up here. This is another invaluable tool. This is called RevSeller. RevSeller and Keepa both cost money, but they're both worth their weight in gold. They are must-have if you're doing online arbitrage, okay? So with this one, if you go back and let's say you put $27.99, so you can see this little link here. You want to unlink that in the beginning. So at FBA, if you type in $27.99, it's going to show you that you're going to, you got to put your buy cost in there, and our buy cost was $6.46. So here you're going to put $6.46. That includes the price of the item and shipping. And this shows you if you sell it for $27.99, your profit is going to be $10.47. And that's when everybody gets super excited and they're like, whoa, I'm going to make $10 on 2 bottles of organic barbecue sauce. And you're not, right? You are not. So I want to give you a few things to think about when you're doing online arbitrage. First of all, this is a rank of 49,000 in grocery, which is a really, really good rank in grocery. But you also see that you're competing with about 15 other sellers. Right here, new offers, 15 other sellers, all the way down to $16, like let's say $17. So if you come here and you type in $17, you're only making $1 a pack here for for a multi-pack. Only $1.13, which is a 17% ROI, which is really low when you're doing online arbitrage. But what I want to teach you how to do is to use your lead list to find products like Trader Joe's. We're going to click on New and see all the sellers on Amazon. Now, first thing I like to do is this seller only has 2 stars, so not a good seller to chase down a rabbit hole. Wizotech right here has 15,000 ratings, almost 5 stars. We are definitely going to check out Wizotech. So what you do is you click on Wizotech's name. And the reason we're doing this is because we know that he or she is using Trader Joe's as a supplier. We're here on Wizotech storefront. We want to click on visit the Wizotech storefront. We see they have different brands here, so you can definitely check out each of these brands by Wizotech, but we know for a fact that they list Trader Joe's products, so we will click there. And as you can see, they have multi-packs. Pack of 2 here, pack of 2 coconut body butters here, pack of 2 cookie butters here, pack of 2. Everything is like a pack of 2. Here are some Trader Joe's soft black licorice twists, 8 ounce, and selling for $21.49. So what I would do is I would go over to Trader Joe's, hit the Trader Joe logo on the left to reset yourself, click search in the search bar, and I would type in licorice twists. Now I've not done this, so I have no clue what we're going to see. And let's see. Okay, soft black licorice twists are $2.49 for 8 ounces. And on Amazon, they're selling for $21.49 with 8 FBA sellers for a pack of 3. So let's just assume they're $2.50 a pack, $2.50 a pack. Don't forget your tax. So let's be conservative, say $3 a pack. 3 times 3 is $9. So you purchase for $9 and you sell for $21. Now, that is just this seller. So what I would recommend is copying this ASIN, going over to Amazon. Always reset yourself on Amazon. Type in that ASIN, hit search, and it's selling for $18.89. So if you click on this, and if you have the extensions that I was telling you about right here, okay, this rank it's saying that it's not even ranked yet. But if you had $369 in there, your sale price would be $18.99. Your buy cost would be $9. You would make $1.61, which is still a low ROI, return on investment, of 18%. I prefer 30% or above for my return on investment for it to be worth my time. But what we want to do is we want to go look at 30 months. Remember, 90 days. And the buy box is averaging $18.89, $20.57, $21.95. And you can see the buy box has steadily been declining. And the number of sellers in the purple is inclining some, and the reviews are going up for this product. Now you can definitely get the same average here. The 90-day average at the top is $20.26. So you could just put $20.26 in here. And if you waited the right amount of time, you would make $2.77 for 3 packs of licorice, which would be 31%. And that is how you use a leads list for Amazon. Now, the next business model that we're going to talk about is private label. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek on what you could do with private label with our barbecue sauce right here, okay? So here is our barbecue sauce, and what you can do here to make your product stand out by itself so you don't have to compete with 15 other sellers. Are you ready for this? Do you want me to show you how to do it? So this is what I would do. I would go over to aliexpress.com and I would look for a complimentary product that I could put my brand name on. So for example, a silicone barbecue brush. So what you could do is you could put your brand, Pitmaster Pro, or whatever name that you come up with right on these silicone brushes. And you can see that you can get discounts. I mean, for 52 cents for the brush, 81 cents shipping, that's what, like $1.33. You can increase your price on these two and be the only one on your product, okay? That's another way. Another thing you could do is put your brand name on a recipe card and include a recipe card with this barbecue sauce. Another thing you can do is create a barbecue stain removal guide and put your brand at the bottom of your laundry stain removal guide for barbecue sauce, and no one else can use it. Another thing you can do is create a barbecue sauce bundle where you have a specialty stain remover that removes things like chocolate, ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce. People will love this, and this is something that they can use when they're doing their laundry. So think outside of the box when you're doing online arbitrage. Use those lead lists to send you down rabbit trails just like we followed. Wholesale is the next level that I wanted to show you. And with wholesale, you will need to buy low and sell high from distributors and manufacturers. And the way to get wholesale accounts, come up with your business name, a business address. You will need to file for federal tax ID number. It's also known as an EIN or employee identification number. You want to get a state tax license. So whatever state you're in, just go to Google and search for tax or revenue department in your state and apply for a state tax license. You want to register your business name. You want to get a business checking account and a debit card totally separate from your personal finances. A fax number. Yes, this is so important, and this is another thing to do while others are zigging. Some places will only let you fax orders to them, right? And who has a fax number now? There are places you can get a fax number online, so be sure to do that so that you will win the wholesale accounts where others don't have a fax number. Always have a website for your business with your business information on there, and then you just search for wholesalers and apply for buyer accounts. So some of the items that I wholesaled back when I first started selling on Amazon, the puff cuff. This is not your mama's banana clip. I sold so many puff cuffs, and they're pretty amazing. They come in different sizes now. Also, I sold Maintabolism. This was a hair supplement for healthy hair growth and retention. So many vitamins. I sold multi-packs of packs of 2, packs of 3, packs of 4, singles. Amazing, amazing product. Gated brands. This is one thing that you will run into with wholesale. When you start looking to sell products on Amazon, you may be gated. How to get ungated. You need to purchase a quantity of at least 10 items from a manufacturer or authorized distributor. You want to get an invoice, not a receipt. Get an invoice, and on the invoice, it must match your business name and address on your Amazon account. It also has to be dated within 180 days to send it to Amazon. So you can't send them an invoice from a year ago and expect to get ungated in certain brands. Once you get your current invoice, you want to annotate that invoice. You can black out the price. Amazon doesn't care what your price was. They just want to make sure that you're selling authentic products that are not counterfeit. So scratch out your price. Put the ASIN number of the item that you're selling. So ASIN number is the Amazon Standard Identification Number. Write it right on your invoice to help the Amazon customer service rep match up the exact products that you're trying to sell, and make sure that the size, the color, if you purchase 10 ounces and the listing is for 8 ounces, it's not going to let you get ungated. So make sure everything matches exactly to sell on Amazon. Then you submit the invoice for approval. And sometimes you may have to submit the exact same thing more than once, or maybe they will come back and tell you what other data you need to submit to get ungated. You may get automatically ungated in some brands as your account health ages and improves. Now write this down. If you apply for brands and it requests invoices and you don't have an invoice, create a Word document, and the only thing that you write on the document is please close this brand approval request. Thanks for your consideration. And right where it says to upload your invoice documents, upload that, check all the boxes, and submit it. And what that does is it closes your case, and that way when you reapply to sell, Disney or Lego or whatever the brand is, you won't have this lingering case out there from months or years ago. So my first year selling on Amazon, these results are not typical, but I do show you what is possible with selling on Amazon. My first year, $405,529.80 selling on Amazon. In 2015, Big Papa, my husband, got an account $96,377.90 selling on Amazon. In 2016, our business account, $115,168.31 selling on Amazon. And so we actually have 4 Amazon accounts. I highly recommend that you contact Amazon before you create another account. They will give you approval, but you need to tell them why you want multiple accounts. Just start with 2. You can say things like, hey, we want to do wholesale on this account. This is our private label account, etc., etc. The journey is so amazing. I don't want you to ever forget where you come from. And remember, it's all about your e-commerce journey. I have made so many friends on this e-commerce journey since 1999, and more specifically since 2014 when I started selling on Amazon. Here are some other ways to find products to sell on Amazon. Have you ever heard of the Kylie Jenner Lip Challenge? My friend sent me a message and he said, hey, look up on YouTube the Kylie Jenner Lip Challenge fail. And I was like, oh my gosh, look at all these chicks with these busted lips. And so what they were using were full lips. And so these full lips were about $20 a piece. I was selling lip plumpers that I purchased for 80 cents on Amazon. Now I am a full lips authorized distributor because this is a brand name. This does have a trademark. It does have a patent. So please check for a patent and a trademark before you sell certain items. Make sure that you are approved to sell those products. Look at other people's posts. This is my friend Nikki, and she says, when you have too much fun using charcoal toothpaste in the morning and brush your whole mouth. Now, I am all about selling replenishables. A replenishable is something that you use it up, and then you want to purchase more. Toothpaste is a great example. So stop, look, and listen at what your friends are posting on Facebook and get some ideas of products that you can sell right from Facebook. Have fun with items. This is some creamed possum with sweet potatoes garnished in coon fat gravy. This is amazing, right? Have fun with gag gifts. It's a lot of money in gag gifts, and you can do the exact same thing. One day on Amazon, I sold 1,237 of one product. It was July 15th, 2015. I'll never forget it. It was Amazon's very first Prime Day, and it was my private label product. The last time I publicly shared my results on Amazon was back in 2016, because what I realized is it doesn't matter what I make on Amazon. What matters is what I can help you make. And so that's why I did this presentation, to help you zag while others are zigging, or help you zig while others are zagging. Print on demand is another way to make money on Amazon. If you ain't flipping, you slipping. You can't buy happiness, but you can major in e-commerce, and that's exactly the same thing. Or what about Zuckerberg? Senator, we run ads. As soon as that came out, there was a shirt with the exact same saying, and so it was flying off the Amazon shelves with print on demand, POD, also known as merch by Amazon. Once again, this is my Amazon journey, how I private labeled my own tiara. I was ignorance on fire. I told everyone about selling on Amazon. I had speaking engagements all across the U.S. I traveled all across the U.S. I do miss going to conferences and speaking in person, but I am passionate about helping you with your Amazon business. So if you have Any questions, I want you to reach out because I will help you, right? I'm like a pointer sister. I'm so excited. I will point you in the right direction of someone that can help you with any e-commerce question that you have. I have another Shark Tank product. I am the exclusive distributor for this product, and there's a video on YouTube. It has been viewed over 1.1 million times. And how I found this product? Thankful for Facebook again. Someone put, ha ha ha, are you selling these on eBay yet? And I was like, no, but that's an absolutely amazing idea. And so I found the brand owner and contacted him, and now I am his exclusive distributor. And you can do the exact same thing. Look on the back of trucks as you're driving down the road for suppliers. This one is called HD Supply, hdsupply.com. You can order from them. Look for signs when you're out driving. Hey, there's a beach show right down the road. The riches are in the niches. The riches are in the niches. So how an average girl like me started with no experience, no product, no website, no blog, no email list, no insider secrets, and no easy button. And if I can do it, you can do it as well. So my favorite is private label. This is my absolute favorite because think about it. You make the most money with private label because you cut out all the middlemen. You are the manufacturer and you are the end-use seller, right? So all the middlemen are cut out. So you get to keep all the profit. So one of my very first items that I private labeled cost 16 cents each. I got a quantity of 250 to test the market, less than $100. Now it is more expensive now than when I started, but you can still find really good deals that other people have not sold on Amazon before. Or if they're selling them, they're not optimizing their listing with the correct keywords. And write this down. We're not selling products. We're selling keywords. This is my Amazon Queen tiara that I designed myself. I have it right here sitting on my shelf. And sometimes I'll wear it and do live videos. So look for me across the internet with my Amazon Queen tiara. As I was sleeping, thousands were pouring into my account from my first private label product, 1,237. I already talked about this. This is a water bottle on Prime Day. I love receiving these emails. Your payment is on its way. $20,893.04. And you want to know what? I have received a payment from Amazon every 2 weeks since March of 2014. Every 2 weeks. This is my latest one, July 24th, 2022. And I will be getting paid again in August, right, of 2022. So selling on Amazon is amazing. And if I can do it, you can do it as well. Here's a private label product. Are you kidding me? Butt face soap. On one side, the soap is for your face and it's white. And on the other side, the soap is for your butt and it's brown. Butt face soap has an estimated revenue of $4,415 per month selling on Amazon. If they can do it, you can do it. The relationships. Oh my gosh, this journey, I have met so many people that are so special to me. Yes, I've made a lot of money. Yes, I have a lot of products, but yes, I have a lot of friends as well. And so the relationships that you're making as you are creating your Amazon journey, your e-commerce journey, cherish those relationships. Surround yourself with these positive people that will help push you towards your dream goal. And this is how you zig when others are zagging, or how you zag when others are zigging. So now I'm going to leave you with some crazy good advice. 23 lessons learned from a 23-year e-commerce entrepreneur. I was just going to leave you with 7, but I think I'm going to leave you with 23. Crazy good advice. Number 1, take action daily. Get a daily routine. Write your goals and review them often. That one is super important. Pay your taxes. That one's super important as well. Do your due diligence. Spend your time doing research and buy low and sell high. Include your family in your business. You don't want to be over here secluded away from your family. Make it a family business. Always do the right thing. Be ethical in your business. Do not get emotionally attached to your products. You want to make data-driven decisions, and if it's not providing a profit for you and it's not having a good return on investment, let the product go, even if it's your baby, okay? Always wow your customers, because if you didn't have any customers, you would not have an e-commerce business. Never, ever, ever compare your e-commerce journey to others, because what happens is you may be on page 1 and they're on chapter 23, like I am. You're on page 1, I'm on chapter 23, so never, ever compare. Get up from your computer and move your body. Get some exercise in. Don't sit at a computer all day long. Make those data-driven decisions. That's so important. Focus on IPA, income producing activity. So many times I see people say, oh, I'm not making any money, but they're doing busy work and it's not IPA or income producing activity. Always negotiate with your suppliers. I'll repeat that one. Always negotiate with suppliers. Don't chase shiny objects. There are so many shiny objects in this industry. Do not chase them. Keep your eye on the prize and keep your goals read daily. Surround yourself with those positive people and make friendships. Invest in yourself. I promise you, the more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. Get a mentor. If you do not have a mentor, you will need one or an accountability partner to succeed in e-commerce. Don't only get a mentor, be a mentor, because you probably are a couple of steps ahead of someone that's starting today. Attend events. Events are so important. You form those friendships. You learn how to network with other e-commerce sellers. Take advantage of detours. I promise you, if I give you everything that I have in my 23 years of e-commerce selling, you're still going to make mistakes. So embrace those mistakes. Take advantage of the detours. Enjoy the journey. It is an amazing journey, and enjoy all of the steps. And whatever you do, never, ever, ever, ever give up. Thank you so much for spending time with me and listening to my presentation. I want to leave you with access to my book, CrackingTheAmazonCode.com. This is my first published book on the ultimate Amazon selling strategy. I discuss the 4P process that you need to crack the Amazon code in depth. The right product from the right place at the right price and with the right promotion. And if you have those 4 P's in place, you can sell any product on Amazon or anywhere that you choose. And for those of you that are purchasing the All Access Pass, the action takers, I'd like for you to have the driveat5.com. This is a 30-day roadmap to a successful e-commerce business. This is the exact steps that I took to have over $1.3 million in sales on Amazon. So the Drive at 5, you will have access to it only through purchasing the All Access Pass. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you around the internet. Becky Thames, the Amazon Queen, signing off.